Paris, it was the longest intermission in Steppenwolf Theater's 46-year history. But the celebrated theater is coming back bigger than ever. There was a ribbon cutting and dedication this morning at Steppenwolf headquarters on North Halsted Street for a new wing. It includes a state-of-the-art stage and a tribute to the late artistic director Martha Lavey in the form of a mural by Chicago artist Tony Fitzpatrick. Producer Mark Vitale toured the addition and spoke with the new leadership about the future.
Steppenwolf Theater has expanded its footprint with the Liz and Eric Lefkofsky Arts and Education Center. The $54 million addition was designed by Gordon Gill of Chicago's Adrian Smith and Gordon Gill Architecture. At its heart, the new building has an additional theater, an intimate space with seating on 4 sides of the stage. It's topped off by The Loft, a theater education center for young people. Years in the planning, the opening follows a 20-month intermission at Steppenwolf.
Our industry was very hard hit by the pandemic. The performing arts were among the first to close, and we're now the last to reopen. But we're thrilled that during that time, construction was declared an essential service by the governor, and we were able literally to see this building rise as a commitment, not only that Steppenwolf would be back, but that arts and culture would remain at the center of this beautiful city we call home in Chicago.
Also new, 2 artistic directors. We spoke with them about the opportunities the space brings.
This, for us, is a crown jewel in a way. For myself, growing up on the South Side, I wasn't aware of arts in the same way. I wasn't aware of definitely theater or actors or a life in the theater. And I think that we'll now have a wonderful entry point for students in their teenage years to come here and say, oh, this is available to me.
We're going to do a better job because there's 2 of us with 2 different experiences, perspectives, and there is going to be collision there. And I think it is only through those kinds of collision and staying open and listening and being actively willing to change that we can actually collaborate with compassion.
Raise the soft palate, and then I give the pump a delicate squeeze.
Both new artistic directors are actors in the ensemble. This is Audrey Francis with Rainn Wilson in the political farce, The Doppelganger.
Sorry, Fred, but I've asked him not to address me like that multiple times.
And here's Glenn Davis in the acclaimed production Downstate.
You happy now? Hell yeah!
Glenn Davis also appeared on Broadway with Robin Williams in Bengal Tiger at the Baghdad Zoo. Visit us online for Davis's account of working with Robin Williams.
Don't you let him in. He comes back here.
First up at Steppenwolf, continuing the revival of Tracy Lett's Bug, which had its run cut short in 2020. Upcoming shows include an adaptation of Eve Ewing's 1919 and King James, about the influence of LeBron James on 2 lifelong friends.
So as artistic director, you're the artistic leader of the theater. So you're in many ways the face of the organization, but also you are making decisions on programming, which artists you're engaged with from top to bottom. The ensemble is so vast now. We're almost 50 company members. At any particular time, you have a third of the company who's in Chicago, a third in New York, and a third in LA. So it's a lot to bring together.
The things that we're working on the most are having an equitable environment for everyone, artists, staff, and audiences. And the way that we need to do that is across every department.
Everyone brings to the table their best selves and their best ideas. We have a model of running an arts organization where there really isn't meant to be a hierarchy. This is both an homage to our past and the amazing collection of artists that have created this fierce space for expression, and also a promise to our future.
For Chicago Tonight, this is Mark Vitale.
And as we mentioned, the new Arts and Education Center was dedicated this morning. The new theater won't host a play until the new year, but the show Bug returns to the Downstairs Theater next week. Now, Paris, back to you.